Welcome back to the channel everyone, North47 here, and we are back on Car Mechanic Simulator, finally, after a long time, on camera anyway, and finally getting around also to doing this Ford GT40, restoring this should I say, or rebuilding it, which I've had sitting in parking for months now, just before recording actually. I actually went and checked when it was that I actually uploaded the last Car Mechanic Simulator video, and it was about 9 months ago. And it was at the end of that video, I am pretty sure, if I remember correct, that I said I was going to be doing this. If I remember correct, I actually had it sitting on this lifter as well. We're just doing a couple of customer jobs, if I remember correct. And yeah, so 9 months, but then obviously everything kicked off globally, the year that we've had. And also just got caught up with mostly doing PGA Tour 2K21 content as well, that game being announced and leading up to the release of that. So yeah, we're finally, as I say, getting to do this. I've been looking forward to doing it for a while, and this is actually, it's going to be a special video because this will be my 1000th, as you would have seen in the thumbnail, this will be my 1000th car sold, which will pop me the final trophy along with the platinum. So I cannot wait to finally get this out of the way. This has been one hell of a grind. No, I don't want to assemble. One hell of a grind. When I actually did, like, I mean, the three trophies for selling cars. The first one, the bronze level dealer, is to sell 25 cars, and the second one for silver is to sell 100 cars. So a bit of a jump then up to 1,000 cars. Quite a bit of a jump. Let me see, it's been a while, it's been a couple of weeks now since I did an actual restoration or anything like that. Like I say, I've been sort of doing a little bit of what would be the best way to actually put it, would be, did you say boosting the trophy? I think just sort of boost grind kind of thing, where thankfully you're able to do it actually. The car sold is cumulative across any profiles that you have, so thankfully, as I say, you can go into sandbox mode. And what I was doing was, like, I mean, I was just doing restorations at the time of that video. I think it was roughly somewhere in the region of around about 150 cars sold, something like that. And what I was doing, I said, right, I need to grind and get this trophy done, get the platinum, get it out of the way. And I was actually going to the auctions and I was buying cars, bringing them back and selling them. So like, say if there was anywhere from 6 to 10, 12, even 13 cars at the auction, and I'd be buying the whole lot of them in sandbox mode, coming back and selling the whole lot of them, and it was taking forever. And then what I started doing was, I can't remember, I saw on, I think it was a forum, on the forum threads, that it's a lot quicker to actually just go to the dealership or the salon and buy the 3 cars there, come back and rinse and repeat. So I was kind of doing a combination of that. Spend maybe about anywhere from half an hour to an hour doing that. I was averaging, if I was doing it for an hour, I was averaging roughly around about 75-80 cars to be sold, and it's mind-numbingly boring. You actually spend, now, I'm sure a lot of you are aware, I'm on an original PS4, so not even a PS4 Pro. I don't know what way it'd be for loading on there, but loading screens on this game, so going to the junkyard, going to the salon, auctions, whatever, average between 30 and 40 seconds each time. And considering the fact that if I did that 30 to 40 second load into the salon, I'd be only spending about maybe 10 to 15 seconds buying the 3 cars, and then another 30-40 seconds loading back to the garage. Similar sort of time then to sell the 3, anywhere about maybe 10 to 20 seconds, if even, about 10 to 15 seconds we say, and then another 30-40 seconds back. And that's what I say, I spent more time looking at bloody loading screen than I did actually playing the game. But I was on and off doing actual rebuilds like what we're going to be doing, like what we're doing here now. And it's taken absolutely forever. Last night I decided, right, I am getting this done. I had, what was it, about 850 cars sold after doing all the grinding, and I said, no, I'm just going to plug away, I'm just going to get it. Got it up to the 999. So here we are. This car, it's been a long time coming. I've mentioned it actually in a number of videos, in a number of, I think, TGC 2019 and as well PGA Tour 2K21 videos, that I was going to be doing this. And finally we're here, getting it done. So what we're going to be doing anyway is I'm going to be doing every single performance part that we can in the car, and I think what we'll do is wheel wise, I'm not sure whether or not I want to stick with the actual GT40 wheels or put some aftermarket ones on, but I definitely anyway I know I want to bump the size up a little bit. I think maybe just stick with the GT40 wheels, just bump the size up, maybe chrome them as well. No, I don't want to take off the gearbox yet. I have to get a feeling for this now again, because I've been playing a lot of PC Building Simulator as well, and for the movement, rotating the cameras and everything, the sticks are the opposite way around, so I keep going to use the wrong stick. Right, now take out the gearbox. I will be so happy to have finally gotten the platinum on this. PC Building Simulator is actually another very, very grindy game for the trophies. That is going to take quite a while to grind out. It looks like the crankshaft actually just comes straight out, so that must be just literally the block and the crankshaft. Alright, so right, we'll drop her back down. Now it looks like it is a blue colour, which is actually going to come in handy, because one thing that I have to do, do I do that? No, I don't do it here. Do I? Are we taking it out here? No, we take it up here, yeah. Yeah. I have to remember, because I'm so used to front engines. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about the colour of the engine block is actually blue, if I remember correct, or the majority of the engine itself is blue. So me, OCD head, I have to have, if it is any colour like that, I think it's the Hemi engine is a yellow, sort of orangey yellow colour. So I have to have, a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll end up having a yellow or an orangey colour car, something to match the colour of the engine. So that's probably what we're going to do there, is keep it blue. Let's have a little look. Right, it is blue, so unless, I can't remember actually, because I know I did do a GT40 a little bit before getting this one into the parking. I'm trying to remember, does it have the GT40 race car paint job? I cannot remember. Is there a window actually on the back there? No, it doesn't. No. Did I save the block? I'm trying to press up on the D-pad now. That's PC Building Simulator. Oh yeah, I was having a look at the rims there just before starting to record. See, I have to remember my way around now. Triangle. There we go. That is not actually where I want to go. I want to see, did I save that engine block? Don't think I did. Whereas I'm going blind. Blind as a bat. Where's the engine block? Oh, there it is there. Condition, right, yeah, hold on, we'll just pop it on here. Looks like I didn't. Alright, I thought I did. Take the damn thing off. There we go. Yeah, that's where you do it. Yeah, so I guess it must be damaged enough. Right, so we're gonna have to buy the whole lot of the engine, unless, again, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's been so long since I properly did this, and again, just the controls for PC Building Simulator are stuck in my head. Give me a look, did I save the crankshaft? Should be down near the bottom. Yeah, alright, I saved the crankshaft, so we don't need to worry about that. Right, what I'll do, don't have many body panels. Let's have a look actually real quick. We'll see what we saved. I know we had the clamshell, right? We didn't save that. What about the door? I know we had the door. Did save the door, right? Stick that back on. There was none of the rear clamshell, no right door. We had got the front left, or the left wing mirror. So I don't know, did we save that? Do I need to just buy a new one? No, I'm gonna need. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, we did. We actually did save that one. There was two wing. Was it two wing mirrors? No, there was just the one. All right, so we need to buy the right wing mirror. Right. What I'll do, I'll cut here. I'll go and buy all the parts that we need to get for the build, both engine and for the body itself. And I will be back in just a second. Okay, so I have gone ahead and gotten all the parts, and I think I've gotten everything, unless just when we're going through actually assembling the car, putting parts back on. If there is anything that wasn't repaired that I didn't buy, because I didn't go through the whole list and all that just to see what was there. I just got parts that I know I'd need to more than likely replace anyway, or just buy outright new. Can't put the rear clamshell on yet, so yeah, we'll grab them as they come up. I don't think actually I can't do that yet either. Oh yeah, I have to wait for the clamshell to go on. As I say, it's been a bit of a while since I did a GT40. What am I going? I'm going. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing wrong. Yeah, assemble mode might actually help. Now I can actually put it on. I was going to. Yeah, I do need the clamshell on, I think. Yeah. Right, there's one new door there. New clamshell on the. Actually, hold on. Don't do that yet. Actually, because we'll only have to take. No, that's tablet. Let's say, see, I'm on PC Building Simulator. Think, can I? Yes, I can highlight it. I think. Has this fixed? Brake servo, right? We get that in. Now, yeah, we have the radiator here as well. Get that in before we put the front clamshell on. Right, I think. Yeah, we're good up here now. Pretty sure anyway. So, brand new clamshell. Right side wing mirror. We get this front light in. Oh, I didn't buy the lights. I apparently only bought one light. Oh no, sorry. God, wake up. Wake up, North. What are you talking about? I'm expecting the two headlights to show up. Yeah. Let's get the front window in. Right, let's get this side window in. Did I put the other window in? I did not. Right, so that's about as far as we can go, because obviously we need to put the engine in first before we can put that clamshell on. So let's first off start getting our suspension together, yeah, and get our wheels as well. What I decided to do was decided to stick with the original GT40 wheels, but just bump them up to 18s, putting on slick tires as well, racing slicks. Because once we get the car done, we are going to take it down to the drag strip and test it out. It's slowly coming back to me now, the controls. I'll go back onto PC Building Simulator now tomorrow or something like that, and I'll be doing the controls for this. Oh, I was meant to actually chrome them. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll cut the recording again real quick. I'm actually going to strip these. I wanted to chrome them. So I'll tell you what, we'll just... Doesn't take that long to strip them off. get the final shock absorber done. Yeah, I completely forgot I meant to do that, or I wanted to do that. So we'll raise up the car ready anyway. I mean, there's no actual, to be honest, real rush on the wheels anyway. So we do need to get the whole engine done. So we'll leave them there for now, and we'll just start getting the underneath done, and then we shall work on, work on building the engine. See, there I go, PC building simulator again. They're very similar controls, but I say it's just the sticks are the opposite way around, and it can be a bit confusing. Right, we need a knuckle B, so I'm going to buy that real quick. I'll say this won't take too long at all doing this. So there we go, there's that other one for the other side. Right, tie rod in, bottom suspension arm, apparently we saved both of those. Hopefully I got the right amount of bushings as well. Don't recall seeing any small bushings when we were taking everything off. Apparently I saved all 4 of those as well, so happy days on that, because usually I would have to go back in and get at least one of them. Both front axle knuckle covers, wheel hubs, both wheel hubs as well. Alright, for a junkyard car we saved a few bits. So I did have to buy these brand new anyway, and these brand new. Our brake discs and our pads even. Now calipers, I didn't buy them. Oh, alright, we saved all of those, and we just need to get one caliper cylinder. So we'll do that now. Again, I'm trying to press up on the D-pad. So just one caliper cylinder. And I believe, yeah, that was the last wheel done there. So we'll paint them now in a second, actually, just before we go to do the engine. We'll just get everything underneath reassembled. And to be honest, I think after doing this car, I'm going to take a break from this game for a while. I'd really like, one thing actually, yeah, I'd love to see, I don't know if, I presume they will bring out another game for the new consoles and such, but one thing that I'd like to be able to see is max, like if there's a real life performance part for a car, or if a real life performance part exists, it can go in the game, it can go on any car. But the main thing that really gets me, one of the main things that really gets me with the game is, just say for example, what's it called, the game version of the Mustang, is it the Spectre or something like that? I can't remember. Just using that as an example, if you've got to supercharge that, so you put on a supercharger hood, obviously has the cutout for the supercharger to stick through. You cannot put any decals onto that hood. They don't carry through, so they'll go from like just right between the hood and the the windscreen, and then reappear then at the base of the hood on the front bumper. And I'd love if they could just make it that, like, if you just have like the racing stripes or whatever the decal may be, that it shows up on those hoods as well. Oh, did I see broken one of those? Right, rear axle knuckle cover, we should, no, we're not knuckle, but yeah, I'd really like to see that. There's a few other things as well that I'd like to change. I'm not going to go over them now. Alright, 2 rear wheel hubs, and B's they were as well, I do believe. Rear wheel hub B, right, 2 of you. And second to last bearing, and I'm trying to put in a hubcap. Obviously we need to put in the, oh yeah, the drive, yeah, well, we can't put in the drive axles yet until we have the engine in and then the gearbox on as well. So that's all we can do there on that side, and then over here. Oh, might as well get our... Did I not just buy that a second ago? Knuckle housing D. I wasn't paying attention there. Knuckle housing D, which is you. Oh, that was the knuckle cover that I got. But yeah, when I was putting the other one in there, I wasn't paying attention to it. To only having one. And I can't see because the block outline is in the way. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Take that off. Forgot to take the final shock off. Yeah. Off there. Very nearly putting in a broken one. And right knuckle cover. Wheel hub. Bearing, and let's get the brake disc on. And we're just about to put in the first performance part now as well, that being the fuel pump. Now I'm trying to remember, is that on this side this goes? Or is it on, no, it's on the other one. Alright, so we'll just scoot across, yeah, there it is there. So we get that in. So the very first performance part got into this car. Right, let's just quickly paint those wheels. Get them nice and chrome. Oh yeah, that's actually another thing is with the light, what I was mentioning there at the start of the video about the way that I'm a bit on the OCD side when it comes to matching the car color to the color of the engine block or the overall engine. And one thing that I'd like to be able to see, because like I mean you can paint individual parts, so as you can see here, like I mean we can do the rear clamshell if we want, but actual engine parts, be able to customize everything, like the brake calipers, be able to change the color of those and really fully customize your car. Right, that should be all four, isn't it? Just double check. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's all of them. So I don't think I'll make us sit through watching me put the tires back on and rebalance and start balancing them again. So yeah, I think I'll just well, no, we'll do the engine first. So I'll do a little bit of a time. No, I don't want to put that on there. I need to Windsor race. Yes, I need to build a brand new engine. I've got all the parts for it anyway. Windsor race, where are you? That should be it there. Nope, here we are. Jesus. Windsor race, that's the one that we want. Yeah, so let's get a little bit of music going and do a little time lapse on this one. is. The V8 OHV wins our race. It is a beautiful engine. I do love the trumpets on this thing. So right, are we getting the engine in there now? Yes, we are, because we need to be able to get the gearbox and everything else in, and then we can get... Do I still have the grinder? I do. And then... yeah, get the rest of her. Rest of her put back together. So there she is, in her new home, brand new engine. Right, let's raise her back up, and I'm probably gonna have to buy new exhaust. I don't think that was repairable. I don't recall. See, I tend to just spam through everything. So did I buy... no, I didn't even buy the transmission and stuff. Right, we need to go in here. Gearbox, clutch plate, pressure plate, there you go, and flywheel. I know I already got the release bearing. Gearbox, is that a V8 OHVI as well? I know I didn't buy that. Or is it just a V8 OHV? Is that an I? No, it's an L. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just wait until we just get the others on first. No, that's the wrong one. Take that off. Take that off. Keep forgetting you can repair. Oh, that's the one that we want. Pressure plate. And then one release bearing. So which gearbox is it? It is just... oh, gearbox B, V8 OHV. Gearbox B, V8 OHV. That is you. Make sure we get the right one this time. Okay, right, rear drive axle B. Oh, we need two of them. Something I was done in here. So, axle. Rear drive axle B is you. I think. Let's just get the exhaust on. And we should be done. Or muffler, should I say. So we need to get a new one of those actually as well. So I'll just do GT40. There we go, happy days. That came up nice and quick. So I think apart from the wheels... oh! A starter. Starter would help. We can get very far with that. Hiding on the side there. Yeah, so I think it's just literally pop the wheels on, get the clamshell on, rear lights. And that is her. So we'll get clamshell on there first. Why do I get the feeling that I've forgotten something? Getting that feeling. Getting that feeling deep down the pit of the stomach that no, you're after forgetting. You're after forgetting such and such. Yeah, I think I've forgotten some. I'm not sure though. But we'll get the wheels on. Select the car. There you go. So now I want to be careful here. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, that's what I forgot to do. Rightio, there we go. Now we can get the wheels on. I knew that was something. Right, need to get these the right way around. We need the 315s on the back. So I'd say I've bumped them up to an 18 anyway. Downsize the tyres as well, the profile of the tyres, just to keep them in the arch, nice and snug. That, yeah, that looks nice. Like, I mean, the original wheels do still look great, but I think it looked better just with the slightly bigger rims. And 265s on the front, and this can actually bugger off out of my way. we also need to do is we need to. I don't really do much in the way of tuning gears. I'll just add a fifth gear in, and I just tend to just push the ratio up to something semi-realistic. We'll go for 190. No, I'll tell you, we'll go 185. 185 will do. I'm happy enough with that. And yeah, it's time to get it into paint and see what our color options are. I'm hoping we actually do have a GT40 race car option. I'll have a little look now. So livery. Okay, we've got the stripes, and that is it. Okay, right, so we have blue engine. Ooh, brightness, let's bring that was a 46 there. I think actually 65 is near enough. It's kind of close. It's 194 there. No, that's getting too dull again. Right, I think 200. It's kind of close. What options have we got? Matte. No, I don't like matte paints. Pearl, maybe a pearl actually will do. And we will stick on those GT40 stripes as well. Black or white? Black or white? I think we'll go with the white. We'll go with the white ones. I was thinking about changing the colour of the car there, going white with black stripes, but or even red with black, but no, that looks very, very nice. Those trumpets sticking through there, that was just a beast of an engine. Right, let's get it onto the dyno. Cannot start. Yep, see, told you, I always forget something. What have I forgotten? Parts list. What did I forget? Oh, I forgot to put an end link on. Apparently it's not going to let me start the car without that. Not sure how that works. Take off an end link and it will stop the car from being startable. Don't think I need to take the wheel off for this. Don't think. Okay, now are we? I just saw it there. I just saw it there. I'm gonna take the clamshell back off now. I'm a cabbage. Yeah, I have gone. Right, off you come. This is another thing that always catches me out because they're not. It's not up the front. It's not very often that I do rear engine cars. So yeah, battery. That's why I couldn't start. Just so happens that we got the end link first, right? And our license plate is still on. Okay, now I think we should be good. No oil in the engine. Jesus, what is wrong with me? I'm too excited. I'm just thinking now that this is just the final car to do to get the platinum trophy on this game. That I'm forgetting things, the most basic of things. Not even putting any flipping oil in the bloody engine. Probably screaming at your phone, TV, computer, whatever it is. Oh, and now I'm overflowing. Yeah, saying, you cabbage, put that. You kind of need to put oil in the engine, put a battery in, assemble. That's the only thing as well. It's just having to take the whole rear of the car apart. Whereas a normal car, any other car, would be like just lift the bonnet. There you go, quick and simple. Right, are we allowed to go to the dyno this time? Yes. Right, we got that far. All right, just close that over, and let's hear the roar of this V8. 575 brake horsepower, 550 550 foot-pounds of torque. Don't know if the volume of the engine came across very well here or not, because it was kind of low on my headset. Right, we're just going to move you out to parking, because we are going to go down to the drag strip and just see what kind of speed we can get out of it. So I'll be back in just a second as we get onto the drag strip. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I have no idea what the game volume is like for yourselves, but it is quite. I do have my headset turned down. So 0 to 30 in 1.089, 0 to 60 2.5, 0 to 105.4. I'm obviously not going to get 200 out of it. Top speed topped out at 186 miles per hour. Alright, I'll see us back at the garage. Okay, the moment I have been grinding for so long is about to happen, and this beautiful car, the iconic Ford GT40, is going to be the one to do it. So we'll make sure. I am missing another part. I was going to say, we'll just check and make sure. I am still missing a part, right? 93% on global body. What did I miss now? Obviously down the bottom. Rear license plate. I put that back on, didn't I? Apparently not. Apparently not. Is that 100% now? That's a little bit better. So yeah, the moment I have been waiting for. So let's see what she's worth. What was it? I think it was actually something like 13,000 was the car value before we started doing any work on it. So car value 149. Let's see what it sells for. Well, with the restoration bonus as well. So 100%, $178,842. Don't keep me in suspense with popping. Dealer gold. There we go. And platinum, greatest collection. It has taken forever. I mean forever. As I say, like, I mean, I've been chipping away here and there over the last, as I say, 9 months ago was when I said that the next video on this game, on Car Mechanic Simulator, would be restoring that Ford GT40, and it has just sat in the parking area ever since then. And as I say, I've been doing the odd rebuilds or restorations here and there. So I mean, like, we've got what's it, Pagoda, Mercedes-Benz Pagoda sitting here, and a Chrysler Cordoba sitting here waiting to be done. But you two cars are gonna wait, because I am gonna take a bit of a break away from this game now after that massive grind of just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth from the garage to the dealership, to the garage to the dealership, buying and selling, buying and selling. That was as I mentioned earlier in the video, mind-numbingly boring. But I am going to wrap this video up here. Finally, I have the platinum for Car Mechanic Simulator on the PS4. If you've managed to make it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop it a like, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit subscribe. I shall talk to you all in the next video. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.